This is a Gumf audio one-off.
Every time.
You've drunk a coffee before, my friend.
Do you want me to put the nice handmade placemat on your arm as well?
Yeah.
On your chair?
I was thinking about my arm.
Because we're sat on a sofa. This is the first episode of the podcast to be made on a sofa.
Is it?
It's not the first podcast we've ever made on a sofa, because BenCon Rencon was made on a sofa that I had in my bedroom at the age of 16.
Oh, was it? Were you sat on that?
I think Moz sat on it.
Well, because he's big. That'd probably be like a little stool.
The guy is tall. Does it make you feel small?
Yeah, and I don't think about people's height very often, I don't think. I don't think I see people as being tall or short. I don't think I think of myself as being any sort of certain height. But when he was there, clearly I knew that I was a little peon.
How tall are you?
Probably 6'1".
6'1"?
Yeah, 6 centimetres and 1 millimetre. No, actually, 1
1
milligram.
1 mile. You're 6'1"?
I think so, yeah.
Ben, you don't have 6'1" energy.
What kind of energy do I have? Like proper midget energy. Like I could play one of the anti-Semitic goblins in Harry Potter. Not the first time they've come up.
You brought them up when you were grilling me about Harry Potter. Don't act like I've just brought up anti-Semitic
you've literally
goblins.
just returned from a trip to York, to the shambles where you've been going to all the magic shops, buying all your little wands, probably wearing a cloak.
I didn't go into the magic
cloak.
shop. I didn't go into the magic shop. I've never been in those magic shops.
You went to the magic drive-through.
I tell you what I did do. I went down shambles.
Yeah.
And the second I got onto that road, I felt so vindicated that my story was just so bang on. Mm-hmm. And obviously I wrote the story because I'd been to shambles before. But being on shambles in that moment, I was bang on. There's annoying people taking photos, standing in your way. There's tour guides being a bit cringe, but I actually love tour guides. I hammed up the tour guide hate in that story. Mm-hmm. But I nailed it.
Yeah.
I was bang on.
I guess you could say that it's complete and utter mess.
Tell you what, if they ever come up for a word, if they ever come up with a word for what that street is like, I'd say it. Mm-hmm. Listen, why are we here? Why are we recording a podcast
We're doing
here?
a little Christmas podcast, aren't we?
Yeah. I thought we'd cozy up in my living room, in my house that I own now.
Yeah.
First podcast recorded in my house?
No. Well, maybe recorded would be the opposite.
That's right. We half recorded an episode of the podcast where we put together flat pack furniture. Mm-hmm. But after 25 minutes, I unplugged one of the microphones and it stopped the entire recording. Mm-hmm. No, actually, I didn't unplug a microphone. I plugged in a new microphone and I didn't realise that the audio recorder turns off when you do that.
Is that because we had the atmospheric vibe mic plugged in as well?
Because we were putting up flat pack furniture whilst making a podcast, which, by the way, isn't possible because you'll move around too much away from your microphone, so nobody can hear what you're saying anyway. Mm-hmm. Actually,
it's hard to be really funny as well. So maybe we shouldn't have been assembling those bookcases in every single other episode.
The worst thing is, I think we actually broke into new ground of being quite funny.
You reckon? We definitely had some great historical facts that we've missed out.
And we had like a real conversation. We were on
about the German Navy being
yeah, that was one of the lowlights. I'm saying
I'm going to bring that back up because the German Navy was scuttled in Scapa Flow, I think it's pronounced, which is a Royal Navy base right in the north of Scotland on like some little island or something. And at the end of the First World War, the German Navy was taken up there and all the German Navy sailors were prisoners. And they were waiting to see the outcome of the Treaty of Versailles. And then as soon as it hit the deadline, they were like, right, we're scuttling the whole thing because nothing's been announced. And they destroyed the whole fleet without knowing that the treaty, the talks had been extended. So it was still going on. And they thought, oh, we've hit the deadline, that we're going to sink every single ship. And people were killed. Like, I think German sailors were shot by the Royal Navy. Mm-hmm. So imagine like being a casualty of the First World War in, I don't know whether it was like 1919 or something. But imagine dying in a war that finished like a year ago. How weird would that be?
Well, it's the time of year to talk about it. I actually died in the war on Christmas. I'm from the Easter Regiment.
Yeah. Well, you can't call it that anymore. They've
No,
taken
from
away
the chocolate egg regiment, the seasonal chocolate egg regiment, and a Christmas Ease sniper actually pinned me down in a Yule log farm.
A Christmas marksman. Who would be the general in the war on Christmas on both sides? Who was the most anti-Christmas guy other than my dad? Grinch.
Well, Grinch is a turncoat, isn't he? He ended up switching sides.
Yeah, that's very true.
He's a Benedict Arnold.
Yeah.
You anti-Christmas guy, Karl Marx?
Scrooge. Was Karl Marx anti because of all the consumerism?
Yeah. Scrooge and Karl Marx.
Both Victorian guys, kind of?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So Scrooge and Karl Marx have formed a coalition.
Yeah.
The anti-Christmas coalition.
The pro-capitalism and anti-capitalism
yes.
sides have come together.
Well, it's a lot like World War II, isn't
common
it?
enemy.
You've got Stalin and Hitler pairing up at first.
Yeah.
That was never going to work. Hitler hates communists. So Karl Marx, very similar to Stalin, maybe.
Yeah.
And Scrooge, very similar to Hitler, maybe. Merry Christmas, kids listening at home. Humbug! Humbug!
I can't do
Marx.
it. Can you do a Hitler impression on the podcast this time?
I think the problem is you'll just get bogged down in doing a German impression before you'll get stuck in
fine.
being a Hitler. I'll do it and then I'll cut it out.
Right.
Okay.
Just let me record it on my phone and I'll release my own.
What's the... Because I've seen the clip from Downfall like 50 times from when it was one of the only memes.
It says Fagerline.
Federline, Federline, Federline.
Yeah, that's not bad, right?
Yeah.
Federline.
What is that? Is that a person's name?
Yeah, I think he was a general.
So he'll be in the War on Christmas as well. War on Christmas is Santa, a lot of elves, and then...
In the bunker.
They're in the bunker, yeah. And then Scrooge and Karl Marx have just actually enlisted a lot of Nazis. Nazi ghosts.
So that's one step removed from Nazi zombies.
Fetch me their presents.
But yeah, we're having our first little nice Christmas pod here in my living room. We got a lot of snacks.
Were thrown immediately on the floor.
About 60 seconds before we press record, I opened a selection box of Border biscuits and it's exploded. It was £6 worth of biscuits and £7 of it ended up on the floor because of the £1 damage it's done to my carpet. But we're in Gumf HQ now. Finally, I've got my own home. We're putting up my own furniture. We've got the Netflix log fire on the TV in front of us.
Netflix?
Yeah, this is a Netflix.
This is a
log fire.
Netflix original.
Yeah, Finn Wolfhard shows up in a minute. And I thought it'd just be nice for us to just have a regular conversation for once, because in the flat pack episode, I think that's what was so special. We were just having a chat whilst we were putting up furniture.
And always just only so many degrees away from like German naval history.
Which is exactly, that's the sweet spot. That's where this podcast lives. If we get a chance, let's put in a bit of the flat pack pod.
Did any of it survive?
About 25 minutes worth.
Oh, okay.
So if I just cut out, something that's emblematic of that episode now, maybe about 30 seconds. No,
Huey Lewis.
but there's another one, isn't there? And I'm
There's only one boy. There's one boys. There's Captain Underpants and he has one boyfriend. It's like the
He's in a
snowman.
polycule. You know he's in a polycule. You know he is. The snowman was in a polycule, I suppose, wasn't he? Because he showed
What's
up
a
at that
polycule?
pub. A polyamorous relationship is built with a polycule, so it can have 3 to however many
Who
people.
else is in all the other snow people when he goes to the
the
snow
Sneeple.
community?
He does go to like a pub, doesn't he?
The pub?
Was it indoors? When the snowman goes
No,
to
he abducts. What's the boy's name?
Alec Jones. No, that's from InfoWars. No, Alid Jones. Alec.
The snowman turned the frogs gay. We're walking in the air.
He abducts him, takes him to the forest, doesn't he? Where he hallucinates loads of snow people.
Hallucinates?
Yeah.
They're not
And then
real.
he kills the boy.
I suppose we don't have to be quiet for 30 seconds because
No, it's
it's the power of editing.
Let's live what happened. Because that was one of our classic episodes when we re-listened to. I mean, almost as classic as this one, I guess. When we listened to that one.
What
that
a classic
was fucked up.
episode. Are you feeling Christmassy? I'm hoping we get this out before Christmas.
Not at all. No. Are you feeling Christmassy? Are you a Christmassy person?
I really wish I was. So I wish I loved Christmas as much as I did when I was a kid, because I think they were like the happiest days of being a kid, weren't they? But you do. The sad fact is, you reach an age where it's like it's more of a job than anything else. Like, do you like buying people presents?
No, not at all. But I had a little life hack earlier, a Christmas hack. What if you say, Christmas Day is now the 1st of December. I need to get everybody's presents before the 1st of December. I mean, you just got it all.
You've done that.
Sorted
You've got
out.
everybody's presents.
No, I did buy some presents for my mum today. But I thought like that'd be a really good hack of if you just mentally rewired your brain to go, Christmas is now,
But then
November the 13th.
Is there a risk that you're going to start not turning up to work from the 1st of December?
Yes, and I'm going to start bringing like Halloween presents in for people's Christmas presents. A plastic pumpkin.
See, this is
Pumpkin.
because you're on the Scrooge side of anti-Christmas,
I really dislike Halloween.
which makes you a Marxist technically.
Yes.
If you're in the war on Christmas, if you're against Christmas, you're either a Nazi or a communist. You really can't win.
And I'm a Nazi in this situation.
Oh no,
I'm
he
proud.
said it. We've got it on tape. He said it.
Fade line.
Did he play Hitler in The Last Crusade?
Well, that guy's played Hitler in everything, right?
3 things. I think it was. Yeah.
That's the second time we've said this because that comes up in Wiki Bogey Pod. This episode is all about looking back on previous episodes.
Wow, that's
because
a
we've mentioned
fantastic
Shambles,
episode.
we've mentioned Wiki Bogey Pod, Time Travel Telephone. What's the next episode going to be called?
Is that this episode?
No, not this one.
Oh.
This one's just called Having a Nice Chat by the Fire on Christmas.
Well, next one will be having a nice chat in the summer.
Oh, we're not doing one for 6 months. Actually, to be fair.
This is in the future on the reunion tour.
Right, I've just got to go. I'm just going to nip away a sec.
Oh,
Keep everything set up because I can't be off setting it up again.
you need to pause it.
No, don't bother pausing. I'm just going to air out my bollocks a sec.
Right. It is still recorded. It recorded
It's still
that.
recorded,
And do you
but
reckon it picked that up as well? That foul. People know what you're like behind the scenes when you're not got your
See if you can fill the silence, but if not, we'll just
right by farting.
yeah, just.
I might actually. Oh no. I'll fart on mic, but I won't shit myself on purpose. But yeah, it's time for a festive episode, and it is the most festive of days, the 29th of November. Someone knocking at the door, mate. Shall I switch that off? Then I'll leave it on.
Thank you.
Just watch all the biscuit crumbs.
Did someone fucking throw an entire box of border biscuits in here?
Don't worry about that. Sit down.
Why?
Get that headset on.
Okay.
Sit there. I don't think he's going back yet.
I came here to see if little Connor Fenton was here. But I see he's not here and it's just you.
Yeah.
Ben Cotton.
Oh, wow. How did you know my name?
Why, how do you think I know?
The electoral register.
That's right. You registered to vote.
For Reform UK. But anyway, Santa.
That's right, Benjamin. It's me, Santa. I heard that you little boys were having a little Christmas podcast.
We were.
So I came to say hello.
Hello, Santa.
I was going to give you both nice gifts and presents, but I suppose Connor won't be here to get his, will he?
Connor, quick, come down. Come down. Santa's here.
Don't worry about Connor. He's just going to miss out.
No, but I really think he should.
No,
Santa, let's wait for Connor to come back.
No.
He said he was going to air out his bollocks.
Ben, please. I've got a tight schedule. I can only stay for maybe 15 or 17 minutes.
It's literally almost a month before Christmas Day, so
No,
I feel
no,
like
well,
I
there's
feel like if
lot
you're
to
going to
be
come in, you've got
prepared.
time to stay here.
No. There's lots to... Do you know how many boys and girls are making podcasts now in preparation for Christmas, Benjamin?
We're one of the least racist ones, probably.
Yes,
potentially.
probably. Yes.
Are we? Is that true?
Benjamin, I have a question for you.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Santa.
Why aren't you feeling Christmassy this year?
Well, I just don't feel like the magic of Christmas exists anymore.
Oh, Benjamin, that's very, very sad.
I just feel cynical about Christmas. I think all the goodwill and cheer and merriment has been lost to hatred and anger.
Yes, but Ben, mince pies.
Yeah, but Santa, there's so many horrible things going on in the world at
Yes.
the moment. Like, I mean, if we just put the news on, there's like
Yes.
floods and terrible fires going on, and that's worse probably.
But Ben, there's one thing to remember when thinking about Christmas.
What's that, Santa?
Those problems. The flooding, the terrible hatred.
The genocides?
Yes, they're all made up by the media. Ben, there's one thing that flying around the planet every year will tell you, and that's everything's fine. There's only a few bright sparks that actually know that. Did you know that?
No, Santa, this is news to me. This is
Well.
good news to me.
It's fantastic news, Benjamin.
So you're circumnavigating the planet early? What is this, a recce?
I just came to say hello to two of my favorite podcasting boys.
And we're your favourite podcasting boys.
That's right.
You never listen to, for example, Joe Rogan?
Well, I dabble with him. I'll be dropping
Off
in on his
menu?
podcast. Well, no, not them so much.
Probably because you always have Christmas dinner all the time.
No, it's because
Poppadoms
they're
or bread,
woke.
Santa?
No,
Poppadoms or
no,
bread?
It's because they're woke.
Well,
yeah,
we've
he's-
already had probably 2 or 3 separate conversations about the Nazis in this episode.
Exactly. This is a podcast I can enjoy. Benjamin, I told you, the world seems like it's in disarray, but there's only some smart people who see that it's not. Do you know who one of those smart people is?
Who are the smart people,
Why,
Santa?
you might know him as Nigel Farage.
Okay.
That's right. There's a beautiful world, a safe world that we're living in right now. And it could be a lot safer if you would just use your vote wisely, Benjamin.
And you coming to petition me to vote for Nigel Farage?
I don't think I need to petition, Benjamin. You're a very smart boy. You've been very good this year, and I think you'll be very good next year in the local elections in May.
And that's what I have to do, otherwise I won't get a present.
Benjamin, I'm not here to blackmail you. I'm here to tell you about the naughty and nice list. Yes?
What's the present, Santa?
The
Is it the Formula 1 scale electric set? Because if so, I'll vote for worse and reform you again. You march Hitler in here today. I'm going to stick an X in his box, get him in the Reichstag, because I want that Lando Norris scale electrics toy.
Why, there could be a scale electric toy in it for you, Benjamin. But there could also be a little model U-boat.
Ooh.
With little doors and things that open, and you can
What
play
type?
with the...
What type?
Oh, God. Type 1.
Okay, that's probably quite old.
It's a Type 3.
Still probably maybe
It's
a bit
a
old.
Type 7.
A 7U?
That's
Or
right.
a 7C, rather. I think that's the
7U.
one in Das Boot.
Okay, well, let's move on from the U-boat talk.
How many doors has it got,
Well,
Santa?
we'll get bogged down in the boring
No,
bit of the
let's just get over the
podcast
doors,
here.
mate. How many- you
Okay,
mentioned the
3.
doors.
There's 3 doors.
That's it, yeah.
That's a lot of doors, isn't it?
That's the right amount of doors for a Type 7C, yeah.
Now, Ben, have you been a good boy this year?
I've been the best boy in the country, and many people have been saying that.
Why don't you tell me something that you've done this year that puts you on the nice list? Fucking hell.
Almost a week ago, I had the nicest chips I've ever had, and I've been thinking about them all week, and I gave a £5 tip.
You gave a £5 tip. Where was that, Ben?
It was in the restaurant Merchants in Lancaster.
How much was the total cost of the bill?
21 quid or something like that.
Wow, that's a 25% tip almost. That certainly is good boy behavior. Very, very good, Benjamin. Now, I think you know what the next question is going to be.
What's
Benjamin.
the next question, Santa?
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Well, the next question, Benjamin, is going to be, what have you done that might put you on the bad list this year, young man? Oh, sorry.
Masturbating.
No, that's fine.
Oh.
How often?
Is there a not fine
Yes.
quantity? What do we say to 12 a week?
Okay, that's borderline. Not enough to put you on the list, but you're on the pre-list.
Oh, can I get that up for my Formula One Scalextric set?
You won't have to, as long as you vote right in May, Ben. This is just,
I'm doing that.
This is just profiling.
I'm going to go on record now and say that I'm voting for Nigel Farage, or if a worse candidate comes up, him.
Don't worry, one will.
A pro-Russian paedophile bot will probably come up.
No, one worse than Farage.
I thought you were pro-Farage.
No, well, don't be finicky. That's going to get you on the bad list. I think there's something else that you've done, Benjamin, that might put you on the bad list.
Is there a certain thing you're getting at here?
Well,
Santa?
I want you to say it.
I don't know what it is.
A few weeks ago, you were going to a place called Birmingham, and there was a lot of patriotic flags there, Benjamin.
Yeah. This is true.
And you weren't very nice about those flags. You said things out loud, and you thought things in your head that I could read that weren't very nice about the flag of the best country.
I think I've got this all sewn up, Santa. What do you think I said?
You said things like, "Oh, that flag's a bit shit. Oh, why are they putting flags up so that the entire roundabout's covered in flags? And it looks like some kind of World Cup celebration threw up on the roundabout." You were giving it all that. So don't be acting like you didn't, because you did. And I saw it, I heard it, I read it in your brain. And that's unpatriotic. And bad boys are unpatriotic.
Have we got a problem, Santa?
Well, I'm giving you one chance now, Benjamin, to say that you love the flag and that putting up loads of flags all over a roundabout is great. Here on the podcast.
And did those feet in ancient time
My God.
walk upon England's mountains green? And did the holy
Wait,
Lamb
hold on. That might be copyrighted.
Oh,
It might not be in public domain. Can you make up your own song about Britain, maybe?
Oh, shit. Celebrity Traitors is a show. It's on BBC A102. We have other things in England, such as Frisbee.
Okay, hold on. I do have neighbours. So Connor does have neighbours. So if we sing for too long, they might not be too happy about that. Listen, Ben, you've proved yourself to be a very good patriotic boy there.
Yes.
Okay. I can tell you unless you do something very naughty before the 24th of December,
maybe.
you're on the good list. How does that feel?
It feels like this, can't it? Ka-ching.
Oh, very good CBBC style. Shit. Bruh went all CBBC on this. Low-key, no cap. Okay, Benjamin. Well, before I go, I've probably got 10 or so more minutes. Is there anything that you wanted to ask me?
Anything that I wanted to ask you, Santa? How did you get into doing this as a job? Because it's a pretty unconventional profession, wouldn't you say?
Well, that's an excellent question. Well, I studied film production at university. And when I left university, there certainly weren't many options for me. Reason being, I don't like working late. And I don't like working for a long time. And also, I don't like working for not a lot of money at first.
And you say this job is short shifts where you get paid a lot of money.
I see you've done me up like a kipper there, Benjamin. Very good, very good. Well, I've got an answer for you that will fit the first thing that I
let's hear
said
it.
there, boy. So, 364 days of the year, I'm just doing nothing. I'm just like reading.
There's no prep.
No, I'm reading the book thing, the list, whatever it's called. I've got Mrs. Claus, my missus. She's like, she's looking at. She's looking after the workshop, women's lib, all that. I've got the elves. They're on triple time, mate. They're doing like 19-hour shifts. It's daft. And then one day of the year, I have about 5 Red Bulls. Yeah. I have about 16 Red Bulls, and then I hop into the whip. Those bloody reindeers are giving it the big one, and I'm just chucking shit right up the sides of the sleigh. So the work element of it, really, considering I get room, board, all of the utilities, Wi-Fi,
All of the utilities.
all the utilities. In the North Pole, they've got Netflix built in.
Into
and
what?
The telly
Okay.
and YouTube Premium.
Right.
So I'm not even up to date on the adverts at the moment.
Oh,
Other than the
you
Christmas
don't see the
adverts.
Christmas adverts then, do you?
Well, I
You don't see the
read.
John Lewis one?
I
You
see it
what
on
happened to it this
BBC
year?
News homepage. They'll talk about
That's
how.
true. Well, how do you get through all the celebrity traitors and race around the world? And also Strictly was in the news today as well.
Yes, they advertise a lot of their own TV shows on BBC News and try to claim that it's news, including Celia Imrie's fart, which they must have mentioned about 60 times on the, on the homepage.
3 days non-stop as well.
That's right. So, Benjamin, that's what being Santa's like. That's how I got into it. Well, no, it's not. I didn't even mention how I got into it. Job Centre.
It's as simple as that.
Job Centre Plus. Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
Did you go in and ask for a certain thing?
I went in and I wore a certain thing, and
Right, and
you're
that was-
wearing a red tracksuit in Job Centre, and
Liverpool tracksuit.
they're giving you Santa this, Santa that before you know you're in the bloody North Pole. Yeah, so that's how I got where I am. How did you get into what you do?
Uni, I suppose. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much the same as you. Anything that has the least amount of work, the most amount of pay, and the most amount of totty as well.
Say that again, mate, sorry?
The most amount of totty.
Yeah.
I've got my own Mrs. Claus. Mrs. Ben Claus. She's got a clause in me, I'll give you that much. No, real.
I don't think
real
any of
sex,
that's true,
real
Benjamin.
sex maniac.
And let's remember, I see,
My
I can
erection.
read your thoughts.
And what am I thinking, Santa?
You're thinking if he asks about it, I'm going to say it's just how my trousers rock up.
Santa Claus. I've never even met a Claus.
See, it's that kind of thing that puts you on the good list. Good man. Anything else to ask me before we call it a day, Benjamin?
I think that's probably all I've got. But I mean, my friend might come down. He went upstairs quite a while ago to air his balls.
He's airing his bollocks.
I think that was the specific phrase that he uses. But when you were talking about my trousers then, I realised that there's a lot of sort of congestion in my trouser region. So I think I myself might have to go and,
Well, maybe don't go yet, because I've got to go.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to leave for a minute. Yeah, so don't you air
Okay.
your bollocks, or else they'll
but
nobody...
I really need to air. They're getting pretty
I know,
sweaty.
well, just give it a minute, because there's a podcast that you're recording.
I'm going to go. Santa, I'm going to go now.
No, don't go. Don't go, Ben.
Make it worth my while.
I'm going
Scale
to-
electric set.
Okay.
Formula One. I want Lando Norris.
Yes.
I want Oscar
Yes,
Piastri.
yes.
I want.
You're getting it. You
Charles
get it.
Leclerc.
It's already on the sleigh. It's already pre-loaded on the sleigh, Benjamin.
including the car that drives out in front of him whenever there's a red flag.
No, you're not getting the safety car because then there's going to be too many parts. Listen, you're just getting right. Safety car is separate.
Safety car, all these getting ahead.
The safety car is separate.
I
I
don't
got you
give
the
a shit. I
starter
don't give a
box.
shit.
I got you the starter
I'm not
box
going
for
through
this
the I'm not going through
lecture.
the catalogue. I'm sitting on your knee and asking for the safety
I
car.
never asked
I
you to
want
get
that
on my
more
knee,
than I
by
want
the way.
any of the F1 cars because you can't go to the shop in
Okay,
an F1 car.
well then, why don't you just wait till next year? Okay, you're going to have something to look forward to. Easter, speak to the fucking bunny or something.
No.
Right, that's it. You're being a bit of a dick. I'm going now.
Santa, you can,
Okay, I'm going to go now. Bye, Benjamin. I'll see you on Christmas Eve because I put all of the toys under your head like the tooth fairy.
no, not before I see you, Santa. Come on,
There's a bit of tooth fairy joke there.
get going.
Okay. Thank you, Benjamin. I think this is where you're probably going to go to an advert break now. How does that sound?
Yeah, let's hear from Manscaped. One of those guys invented in the realm of testicular.
Goodbye.
Bye, Santa. Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
IKEA is proud to sponsor Gumf Audio One-Offs. Right now, use code GUMF to get 30% off the Schmondelflop ball sack holder. Sit in style and comfort at your desk or watching TV on the sofa with your balls resting comfortably. You no longer have to worry about the pendulous weight of your huge balls stretching out your big wrinkly ball sack while doing everyday tasks. And for the ladies, the Crandall Snop Labia Hammock, because big lips don't mean big discomfort anymore. Swedish design, human innovation. IKEA, the wonderful everyday.
Hello, welcome back to Gumf Audio One-Offs.
We're back, and you're back, Connor.
I'm back. I've aired my bollocks. Did
Yeah.
I miss much?
No, not so much. No. I'm just keeping the audience entertained with witty statements and really interesting things to say and hear.
It sounded, I mean, I was upstairs airing my bollocks, but it sounded like you were having an amazing time.
No,
I could hear raucous laughter, and it didn't sound like your laughter either. It sounded weird.
Well, we probably had the Blackadder Christmas special on the telly. It is nearing Christmas time.
I've never seen the Blackadder Christmas special.
Well, let's put it on. I think it's on iPlayer.
I can't at the moment. I'm doing a podcast with my mate.
All right. Well, I'm not. I'm doing it with
Doing it with who, Ben?
just somebody from the local area.
Somebody was here.
Somebody is here, you know. Let's not think about the past. Let's think about the present. Let's live in the now and say me and you are on this podcast.
All I'm saying is I heard you answer the front door when I was up there airing my bollocks.
Well, yeah. Well, you know.
Who was here?
I'm not. I'm allowed to answer the door.
Well, not really, because it's my house. I think
Well,
it's
you know,
quite
you didn't answer,
assuming
did you? You're too busy airing out your.
Well, you
testicle.
can't stop mid-air, can you? What am I, Jordan? Air Jordan? Well,
I was
who was
thinking of
here?
Katie Price.
Who was here, Ben? Because it sounded like you were having a bloody great
is
time.
here. It's me and you.
Was it Santa?
Oh, the guy that doesn't exist. Yeah. And Rumpelstiltskin came in as well.
Ben,
so-
was Santa here?
How can Santa be here? How can Santa be anywhere when he's not real?
Ben, this is going to be a very short conversation
Yeah.
if the bit is that you're telling me Santa doesn't exist.
There can't be a bit here. Was Darth Vader here before as well? No, because he's on the screen and dead.
I can see his little shoe prints. He's left sort of snowy
They were
outlines
my
across the
shoes,
carpet.
they were my shoes.
Your shoes, you haven't been wearing shoes. And I left a plate of biscuits all over the floor. And someone's eaten all of them. That can't have been you. You don't like biscuits.
Cockroaches.
And the carrot's been chewed in half, and the little snifter of
I'm a
brandy that I left on the
vegetarian
side.
and an alcoholic.
Santa was here, wasn't he?
Santa
This
wasn't
is
here.
remarkable.
No.
Santa was here, and you weren't going to get me up from airing my bollocks.
Santa wasn't here. If Santa was here, I would try shouting you.
What did you talk about, you and Santa? Go on, tell me.
I don't think we talked about German. Oh no, we did. We talked about U-boats.
I know
Yeah.
you were in the conversation, but what else did you talk about?
I don't think there was anything else. I don't think there's going to be anything else.
So you're just gone and chatted with Santa and you got nothing to say? I mean, a bit of chocolate.
It was U-boats is not nothing to say, is it?
It is.
It was a pivotal part of the war in the North Atlantic Ocean, attacking vital shipping routes to this island nation of ours.
You had a real conversation with the real Santa Claus, and you're still talking about
You seem
U-boats.
to know a lot about this. I thought you
I
were
don't know
upstairs.
anything. I was up there airing my
my.
bollocks.
And did you finish? And we all sorted.
Yeah, they're all
out.
aired out now. I'm absolutely heartbroken that I
Meaning
didn't
what, by the way?
What I'm saying is, I'm very upset that I didn't get to speak with Santa and you did.
Well, you best move on, I think.
I can't. What are we going to talk about for the rest of this episode now?
U-boats. That's what I keep bringing that. I keep bringing
can't
this
do this
long list
U-boat
of U-boat specs, and then you miraculously don't record the thing. Oh, plug the mic in. Plugging the mic in makes things get recorded. In what world do you plug a mic in and it gets less recorded? If you were doing a sting operation and someone saw you plug a mic in, you wouldn't go, "Oh, that stops it recording," would you? They go, "Does it F?"
I didn't fucking invent the Zoom H6 audio recorder. You're going to blame me
Bullshit!
for... You're going
I've
to
seen
blame
the
me.
schematics upstairs.
You're going to blame me for us losing fucking flat pack
Is
pod.
it
It
recording
wasn't
now?
that good, Ben. It wasn't that good.
This is.
Well, this is shit because I'm guessing the rest of the episode is just going to be me being outraged that I didn't get to speak to Santa and you did.
Well, I bet. Yeah, I think you best move. I don't know what to
Do you
tell
know what I would do to speak to Santa? I would give my fucking left aired bollock.
You left aired bollock. Well, chance would be a fine thing because I mean my bollocks are so unaired at the moment that I couldn't do that. I couldn't go out there and say I would just give my left unaired bollock to someone because mine are so stuffy, sweaty.
You're wearing woolen trousers and it looks like you've got a boner as well.
It's just the way my boner comes out.
Well, look, there's some tension in the room. I'm pretty pissed off that you got to speak to Santa and you seem like you've got your own stuff going on because you've got such sweaty balls.
Yeah, I've got my own stuff going on downstairs.
Yeah.
Which I might actually go and sort out if we can take
Yeah.
another advert break. Have you got more adverts recorded we can stick in there?
I don't think it's time for an advert break. It's a little bit too close to the last one. Tell you what, you just go and air your balls. When you come back, we'll have a nice conversation, yeah? Because it seems like now we're a bit
While
pissed
I'm
off.
having a
with
nice
each other.
conversation, chuckle shit. I went over the floor.
Man, it's going again. You're knocking the microphone off. You're so pissed off about the unaired bollocks.
We're knocking you up off.
Fucking hell, you're going to shag me.
Well, after I've aired.
I hope you mention this stuff to Santa.
Right, well, I'll come back with air testers and we'll.
All right,
hash this
fine.
out.
I'll sort of just keep the audience
well,
occupied for now then.
Don't let the door hit me on the window.
Yeah, that's it. Go on, fuck off. Air your balls. I tell you, that is a guy who needs to just take a chill pill. I don't know what he must have spoken to Santa about, but it seems like he's like pissed off now. Before he was all sated, he was eating little biscuits on my sofa. He had a little swig of his Coke, but something's changed in the guy. I don't know what. Oh. Sorry, hold on, guys. Someone's at the door. 1 minute. Hello? Santa?
Yes, it is me.
Why do you look like that, Santa?
Oh, it's been a long year.
And you just spoke to Ben.
That was a podcast recording. Let me get involved.
Wow, and you've come here twice in one night, Santa. Okay, yeah, please take a seat, take a seat. Wow, okay.
And you're not going to sing my famous Christmas introduction song?
Famous Christmas introduction song.
Yes, the song that gets played every year on the 29th of November on TV.
Santa, you shouldn't say the recording date of the episode because if it takes me 3 weeks to get the episode out, everybody's going to know that it took me 3 weeks to get the episode out.
I think it's been said several times already.
By who, Santa?
Don't worry about that, little boy. Do you know the song?
I can sing the song if you like.
Okay.
It's the Santa introduction song that's sang on the 29th of November.
The famous Santa introduction song that's on the TV every November.
Okay. Santa's here.
Santa's here. He's got his hobnobs and he's here. He's got his ball sack, his ball sack, his full sack, his full sack, his full sack, full of fucking gifts. Santa's here.
Well, not the exact song that I was thinking of, little boy, but it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. It's a pretty nice song. It wasn't naughty. Well, it was a bit naughty, but not naughty enough to end up on the list.
Oh, that's good. Wow. Okay. So is that why? I mean, just want to say thank you for having a second visit here. I'm assuming you're the Santa that spoke to Ben earlier. So
I don't know who Ben is. Ben Fogel?
not Ben Fogel. No.
Ben Shepherd?
No, not Ben Shepherd. No.
Ben Benjamin Disraeli?
Not Benjamin Disraeli. No.
I don't know what you're talking about, little boy.
That you only know 3 Bens.
There's only 3 Bens in the world. There's only 3 Bens in the world. 3 Bens in the world. As I open up my favourite drink of all time, Coca-Cola from the Coca-Cola Company. And of course, the famous song I was after was Holidays Are Coming, Holidays Are Coming, Holidays are coming. The jingly bells. Holidays are coming.
Yeah, hold on. The audio recorder, you hit the wire there. Okay, yeah.
Do the jingly bells, boy.
Ching, ching, ching,
Holidays are coming. Holidays jingle. Holidays are coming. Christmas, Christmas time. It's not for Pepsi. Pepsi's for pedos. It's Coca-Cola all every day of the week. It's got 180 kilojoules in 100 milliliters. They usually cut it off before the end bit, but that's my favourite part of the song.
That's informative and exciting, Santa. Mm-hmm. Wow. So, you're struggling a bit now. No?
It's a tonic.
It's a tonic.
Tonic. Coca-Cola. Drink it all the time, even in the morning, and if you're a child.
If you have So have you come here to talk about Coca-Cola then, Santa?
No, I'm not. I'm just incidentally talking about Coca-Cola. I've come to put up my big black boots on the table and just fucking chill out a bit before Christmas Eve comes around. The most busy day of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've got maybe like 3-4 weeks. I hate to date the podcast.
Yeah. But we've done
this
it.
is really so this is being recorded on the 29th.
I mean, it's literally 9:48 in the evening.
That late, and we're being this loud in my living room.
Well,
is
it's gotten quieter than it was earlier in the episode, I think. Probably. Not that I've
I
been
could
here.
hear some really loud shouting upstairs.
When you were airing your...
How did you know that?
What else is a naughty boy going to be doing of an evening?
Well, it's funny you should say that because actually Ben is upstairs airing his bollocks right now. He's going to be so upset that he doesn't get to meet this second Santa. How does it work then? Is there more than one Santa? If you don't know who Ben is, but Santa just spoke to Ben, so how does that work?
Have you ever heard of Chesney Hawkes? He had a little song that goes like this.
Chesney Hawkes?
I am the one and only.
Okay, yeah, this guy.
There's no other Santas around. And he wrote that about me.
About Santa?
About Santa.
So who was this other guy that was in here?
I really can't account for the comings and goings of this house on 9:49 on the 29th of November.
Well, now people will know if we've cut out a couple minutes worth of... Yeah.
Why would we cut out any of this golden content? Poppadoms or bread, Connor? Poppadoms.
That sounds a bit woke to me. Poppadoms or bread? Bread. And if you're saying poppadoms, you're fucking weird.
You don't even like it when they have the little bits of dippy stuff like mint yogurt,
yeah, but
mango chutney.
But imagine this: bread.
I'm imagining.
And there's all the nice dippy bits, but with bread.
You'd rather
it's even nicer because then you get
dip white Hovis into mango chutney. You'd rather do that than with poppadoms.
When they say bread on the table, you've listened to Off Menu, Santa.
Everybody's listened to Off Menu.
Yeah, I've listened to a couple. Not to brag, but I've listened to like more than one episode.
Who are the celebs? Let me guess.
Go on.
Ed Sheeran?
No.
Greg Davies?
No.
Davina McCall?
No.
Claudia Winkleman?
No.
Okay, give me the celebs. Celia Imrie. I bet she had beans on toast.
farts on shit. Stew. She had chili con carne and farts in her ass that came out on carne.
Poppadoms.
Darren Brown.
You listened to the Darren Brown episode of
Yeah.
the podcast. Were you trying to listen to the podcast and that was the one you happened to listen to? Or did you go, I really want to hear a Darren Brown podcast today? Which
So
one was
the
it?
one that I actually ended up listening to on purpose. I can't even remember the guy's name. He's a stand-up comedian who does comedy with like fake teeth and a wig on.
Spencer
No,
Jones?
no. He was on Taskmaster.
John
or something.
Kearns.
John Kearns, yeah. There was a really funny clip. This is good for the podcast, by the way, Santa, for us to just talk
Yeah,
about.
to talk
another
about
podcast.
other podcasts that
Yeah.
people
If you
would
don't
enjoy.
like this podcast, you
might
could listen
enjoy.
to.
Yeah. John Kearns.
Yeah, but yeah, it was John Kearns. Yeah.
He's been a very naughty boy this year.
Has he?
He has John earned himself some coal.
What's John Kearns done this year?
You know the Yorkshire Moors?
Yeah.
Yeah, the murders that took place there.
Yeah, the Moors murders.
The Moors
I know him.
murders, if you will. He was an accomplice to the crime.
Wasn't it Peter Sutcliffe?
It was Peter Sutcliffe and the comedian John Kearns. I'd like to go on record, legally speaking.
But it's Santa going on record.
No.
Sorry.
This is Connor Fenton's podcast in Connor Fenton's house, and the address is the following address. It's 22 Northampton Grove, and the time is 9:40. The time's gone backwards. It's now 9:47. It's a minute earlier than it was 2 minutes ago.
See, this is what happens if you say the time during the podcast. All the editing will fuck it all
Yeah,
up.
well,
So
yeah. Well, I've seen that now. Just assume it's the evening, but it's in Connor's house, and
is the time changing because that's how you can pause time so that you can get around the world in one night to deliver all
no,
the
I
gifts?
just do it rapid as F. I get in my sports car and I just fucking.
It's a car.
It's a sports car. Come on, not just a car.
Mm-hmm.
If you sing a Porsche, you're not going. It's just a car, are you? You're saying it's a Porsche.
I don't really like cars. I'm not a
Well, I
cars guy.
fucking love
Santa.
cars. How are you getting
Do you?
around without a car?
Well, I've got a car. I just don't.
You don't
really,
love it.
No, it gives me a lot of grief.
You get grief from a car.
Well, yeah.
Or is it what? Like it's died?
No, like the rear left indicator. If the fans aren't switched on inside
I don't
the
even
car,
know what that is.
the left indicator.
I don't even know what left is.
What are you on about?
I go right. I just go right. I go in one direction around the planet. There's no need to swerve left and right, is there?
But don't you do it by going west, like with the sun?
Yeah, but I come out southwards of my house.
Wait, so you?
It's not that complicated.
No, hold on.
I get my compass out. I
You're
go.
right, okay.
I go. Let's give it some westward ho. Turn right.
Yeah, you're right. So you're in the north.
I'm always right. I'm Santa,
So you leave the North Pole.
the most right-wing guy of all time, according to the last 10 minutes of the podcast.
You leave the North Pole. You head south because you're at the North Pole.
Well,
It's
I go
always
to the shop first, don't I? I get my M&Ms, I get a pie,
pie.
and a sandwich, and another pie. And a Coca-Cola drink.
Aren't you
Not
eating all
Pepsi,
the-
because Pepsi's come. Pepsi's literally come in a bottle or a can.
Aren't you eating all those biscuits and all the mince pies?
Not off
that-
the floor, matey. No, I flatter myself to say that I can at least have a plate. On my hardest working night of the year, you think I'm crawling around picking up bits of Borders biscuits off the floor. Catch yourself on, pal. You need to have a Coca-Cola and chill out, buddy. You're coming with some really aggressive energy.
I've actually got a Coca-Cola here, actually, Santa.
Well, get
One sec.
stuck into it, bitch. Have at least 100 mil of that, because that's what? 180
18
kilojoules?
joules, yeah. Kilojoules.
I mean, have 200 mil, that's twice that.
Oh, yeah.
Or 250 to round it up. 450 kJoules. Ulls.
Watch it. Oh, I'm picking up interference on the recorder, bear with.
That'll be my Santa transponder.
You've got a Santa transponder?
Yeah.
A Santon's
The elves are trying to get in touch with me.
Why?
Well, I mean, let's find out, shall we?
You're struggling to get your phone out of your boner trousers there, Santa.
Is that a phone in my pocket, or am I just direct on the sofa with this boy? Hello? Hi, Santa, it's me, a guy with a completely different voice.
Oh, wow, he's on the phone to a guy with a different voice.
Completely different voice. What's going on, Alfie? We're all out of Formula One scale extra sets.
Oh, no.
Especially the safety car. Wow, nobody will want that, will they, Alfie?
Yeah,
so
that sounds a bit shit, safety car.
nothing to worry about there.
Oh, could you ask him about the present that I want?
What's your name, little boy? Where do you
What's
live? What
my
time is
name?
it? What?
You just fucking
How are you,
wandered into
how are
my
you
house.
remembering the name of like 3 billion boys over here? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a bit weird, isn't it? You're going around remembering the name of boys.
You remembered Benjamin Disraeli just.
Yeah, but he's the best boy of all time. He became the prime minister. That's the nicest boy of all.
Ben Shepherd.
You know, tipping point.
Is he? Is it Ben Shepherd on Tipping
I
Point?
think so. Isn't it? Alfie,
There's 3 million game shows that I need to watch.
Go on, ask Alfie about Connor Fenton's gift.
Alfie, no. Who presents Tipping Point, celebrity or otherwise? I think it's probably Ben Shepherd.
Yeah, two
Ben
different
Shepherd.
voices here. Two different.
So different, aren't we, Alfie? Yes, we're so different, Santa.
Even though before,
agree.
when Santa was talking, he looked away from the microphone, and then
Yeah.
actually, it doesn't matter.
No, it clearly matters to you. Let's hash this out, buddy.
Santa is.
What's the problem here?
No,
I don't know, Alf. See, that was me. Different voice.
You didn't even
Guess
slightly
who's
move.
talking now? Come
It's
on,
Santa.
Bobby Big Bollocks.
Santa's talking.
No,
That was Alfie.
that was Alfie.
I just got that he's
From
called
EastEnders.
Alfie and he's an elf. That's quite good.
Oh, no, I don't get that. I don't get your studenty humour. I just like old-fashioned classic stuff. You know, a bit of like mother-in-law action. No, I mean, I mean, Chancellery a fine thing. I mean, Mrs. Claus, she keeps me on a tight leash. I mean, Santa Claus, I barely even know her Claus.
Yeah, so why was it you came here? Sorry.
Well,
Just sort of ranty.
Anyway, Alf, I'll hang up on you now.
No,
Bye.
wait, ask him about my present.
What present? What was your name?
Connor Fenton.
What have you got? Connor Fenton's present?
You're looking away from the mic when you're talking.
Yeah, I'm
there,
talking
Santa's-
into the Santa transponder, dickhead.
You said that into the Santa transponder, though, is what I'm saying. So,
Hi, Santa, who are you calling a dickhead?
this is where
This
we
has got
get.
so silly now. I'm gonna have to get upstairs and air me bollocks out in a minute. Have you got this little nipper's present? Yeah, his rampant rabbit and fuck machine. It's all wrapped up in a really suspiciously shaped package. Not a Toblerone then. Anyway, bye, Alfie.
Bye, Alfie.
What was your question? What am I here for?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty effing obvious, don't you think?
Your language has been foul.
Well, it's
this
going to get
episode,
more
man.
foul than that, buddy. You ever heard of racism? Because
There's a lot of that in the
the next general, we don't have many outsiders. It's an ethno state. It's just me, Mrs. Claus, and elves. It's the whitest place in the play. Try getting the tan there. We literally get like 4 minutes of sunlight in the winter. Or
You sound
summer, I don't
like
know.
pissed off, but also fine with it.
I'm just trying to stay chill, you know what I mean? I can't afford to get kicked out of my job at this time of year. Because that's so much
Who would fire you?
Jesus. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I'm just trying to think who would fire me. Guess who would fire me? Have you ever heard of GlaxoSmithKline?
Yeah, the toothpaste guys.
well,
the everything
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, well, Unilever, also a similar company, they own Santa now. They fucking
Wait, so what's GlaxoSmithKline got to do with
They're just our main competitor. They own Pepsi, Tooth Fairy. It's Pepsi, Tooth Fairy, and Grinch, who really gets on my tits this time of year.
Grinch?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
So who's going to fire you? Unilever.
Unilever, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're based in Lancashire.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a very large company to be based in.
Well, Reebok UK used to be based in Lancaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Near to Merchants, where they do pretty good chips.
Oh, I think I've heard of that place. Yeah.
Where have you heard of that?
I can't remember now, but somebody told me they're very good chips there.
Smashing chipperoos. Smashing chipperoos, yeah. If I can just put out a request to all the boys and girls, if you put in a little plate by the chimney, big fat chips with lots of seasoning, can't go wrong.
This
and
is
a glass
after
of
your pie
Coca-Cola.
and your sandwich, and you've already got a bottle of Coca-Cola in the
Yeah, well,
in the Porsche.
don't want to go all the way around the world. You think you could like keep one bottle of Coke going for a whole circumnavigation of the planet
Well, how long does it take you to do it?
in my Porsche?
Yeah.
Well, it's 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. So work that out, genius.
Well, I don't know, because there's a lot of stop starting, and I suppose you never actually
Not in
do
the
it.
sky.
So you don't.
What are you stopping for in the sky?
Well, to put the gifts into.
No.
No, you don't do that. So why are you doing all the driving around and going and eating the biscuits then?
Am I not allowed to have a hobby, little boy? The presents are done via Amazon. Your parents buy the presents.
What?
Your parents buy the presents.
What? So my parents bought me the rampant rabid fuck machine wrapped in the suspicious package so that it doesn't look like a Toblerone. That was my parents.
And when you got trapped in the washing machine,
Yeah. When stepsis came to help me out.
when Riley Reid stepsis, don't know whether that's the first one.
Did too much.
I don't know whether that's the first one still we mentioned on the pod, but it won't be the last.
I mentioned Madison Ivy in the Great Group Chat
there
quiz.
you go, little boy. That's naughty.
So is that why you came here to tell me about the fuck
Pornography.
machine? Yeah, I've not heard
You
of that
think
before.
I go
What
round
is
to
it?
little boys' houses when the parents are out and just to introduce them to pornography?
Well, the voice that you're doing does make it seem like maybe a little bit that you're
Why
doing.
judge me by my voice?
Well, you sound a little
If I
bit
come
like
here
Jimmy
talking
Savile is
like
what I'm saying.
now then, that's getting a bit close to the bone, little boy.
I don't want to be close to anyone's bone.
It's just how my trousers are hanging.
Hanging. Nobody's trousers should be hanging in Santa, okay? They should be on them, perfectly, fitted, okay?
It's got great drape. Yeah, I used to call him on my cell phone.
That's a drape. Nice. That's good, Santa. You're actually quite with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, just a bit of an impression of you there, Santa. I hope that doesn't get me on the bad
It's,
list or anything.
well, when you're as visually appetizing as I am, you get a lot of impressions done of you. Homer Simpson did me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he? Sean Diddy Coombs.
Mate, come on.
Sorry, you're
That's
right.
an
Shouldn't be
ongoing.
mentioning-
That's an ongoing court case.
Yeah,
probably on the 29th of November,
I
2025.
think it wrapped up a good month and a half ago.
Hello, Jay. Have they got him yet?
Well, we may never know because the homepage is just covered in Celia Imrie's farts, so we don't know what the outcome of the trial was because the 4-week news cycle for farts gets outweighed by the 20-minute news cycle for real
Race Against
news.
the World. Who won that this year?
Davina McCall, I think. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, her and Claudia Winkleman.
Tess Daly not involved.
Tess Daly was there, yeah. Testicular Daly. Speaking of which, I think Ben's going to be back from
You reckon?
airing his bollocks soon. So
No.
no.
I think they sound pretty sweaty. That's going to take probably 4 more hours to air out.
No, Santa, I don't know if I can host you for 4 more hours.
Well, this is going great. We're getting on. This is Bonhomie.
Are we getting on?
Bonhomie. I never even know who
You
Bonhomie.
didn't even know my name earlier.
Well, now I do.
What is it then?
Ben Shepherd.
Yeah, you've gotten confused.
Well, no, sorry, what it is, I'll go round Ben Shepherd's house next.
Oh,
Guess
yeah.
what he's asked for Christmas?
Coin pusher machine. Well, he probably doesn't want to bring his work home, does he?
A busman's holiday.
But I suppose Santa would say things like that. Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I think I'm sounding perfectly like Santa at the moment because indeed I am he.
Wait, Santa, I've never asked. What do you want for Christmas?
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
That's definitely copyrighted.
There
You've got to
is
be
just
careful here.
one thing. Not if I sing it out of tune.
What?
There's just one thing I need. Also, I don't know the words, so try copywriting that. Try copywriting this motherfucker of a song. Every year for Christmas time, it is time to get some eggnog in me legs and shoes. That's why they've made these Coca-Colas more alcoholic than last time I had one.
Yeah, there's a kind of hobgoblin that Ben brought on there on the table, but it's not been opened.
That's
so
Halloween.
yeah, he's gotten confused, hasn't he?
What's a good Christmas beer?
Good Christmas beer would probably be the Iron Maiden one, Stormtrooper. No, what's it called?
The Trooper.
Trooper. Yeah.
What's this? Eddie
Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. He drives a tank. What's he doing? Why is he here? No one knows he's on Facebook Live. No one thinks he should be making Facebook videos, but he still is.
Does he drive a tank?
He drives a tank, yeah.
Drives, not has driven once.
He owns a tank that he drives.
Like as his little runaround.
I think so, yeah. Well, I think he does it for attention. I think a lot of what he does is for attention, to be honest. And think about how...
What, even the lifting vehicles?
Yeah. Because think about how brave I am for saying that about the world's
especially when he lives so nearby.
He lives quite nearby as well. There's every chance he could hear
I'm
me.
going to his house next.
What, after Ben Shepherd? Or
They live
before
together. Flat share.
Where do they park the tank? At the back of the coin pushing
They
machine.
park it on the edge of a cliff, and we just really have to hope that it doesn't,
tip off.
Well, your words, not mine. We just don't want to get into an Italian job style situation.
But what I'm saying is, really, my bravery there in calling out Eddie Hall, saying that he's an attention seeker and that he's trying to make something
why
of it.
don't we get him? Tell you what, I might go and air out my bollocks, and maybe somebody else will turn up.
Santa. What? What's that, Santa? I don't know if you can just be airing your bollocks. I don't know if that's right.
Have a good Christmas.
Oh, okay then, Santa. While you're up there, will you? Right. So
That went straight in the coffee.
yeah, the microphone did go directly in the
Literally
coffee
down
cup
at
there.
the end.
Yeah.
Why does that keep happening to the people who sit in this chair?
What? Why do you know about that, Santa?
Just all the fucking dents all over the
Careful
table.
not to step on the recorder.
What do I do?
Okay, Santa, there's a tray of biscuits ready to fall on the floor there. All right, I tell you what. I'll go to an advert break while you're doing it then, Santa.
Sayonara.
See you, mate. All right, we're going to an advert break. That was Santa, I think.
IKEA is proud to sponsor this episode of Gumf Audio One-Offs. Keir Rondi Starmer? That's right, my autobiography is out now, and it's called IKEA. What a great idea! And for listeners of Gumf Audio One-Offs, they can get 30% off if they go to Waterstones and tell the person behind the counter that they listen to Gumf Audio One-Offs. That's right, 30% off the low price of $3.99 for my book. IKEA is the story about me, Keir, your favourite guy in the whole world, where I make some points and have an opinion on something. But what's it on? Well, you'll have to buy it to find out. Go and buy Keir, my novel. Out now. It's not a novel, it's an autobiography.
And we're back.
We're back.
Welcome back to Gumf Audio One-Offs. That was a very special advert there. Ben, I hate to say it, but while you were gone, Santa came back. Or he might not have come back. He might have been a new Santa. I'm not quite sure.
Who came back?
Santa.
Santa
Yeah,
came onto the podcast.
that's right.
Why?
Why are you so incredulous about Santa?
Well,
fucking
I think,
spoke
I,
to
think
Santa,
that's, I
really.
think that's pretty credulous about Santa. I'm accepting that he's here. I just want to know why. I could have been more incredulous than
Well,
that.
listen,
couldn't I?
okay, fair enough. In terms of why, I'm really struggling to answer that question because
Was he not clear about that?
No, he wasn't clear about.
Did he have
that,
any
actually.
like product endorsements to make at the time?
Well, one very specific one, but he did mention quite a few different brands.
He's doing corporates then, isn't he? It's pretty obvious.
He did say he's off to see Ben Shepherd, actually.
Did he?
And Eddie Hall, come to think
Same
of it.
time?
Yes, I think it was same time.
What, how so?
I think they're flat sharing.
Where did they park the tank?
Well, that's what I asked, but he said it might have been an Italian job type situation.
Oh, tipping point.
Well, don't, because he said that's your words, not his. But yeah, Santa was here. It was really weird.
Was it? Really good weird?
Well, he had like a bit of a pedo vibe, so it was, which I suppose it explains his line of work, really.
Well, yeah. Proximity to children. Knows the secret way into the house.
I suppose he does, actually. And he insists on his lap being sat upon. That's a bit of a Jimmy Savile thing to do, wasn't it?
Yes, now you mention it. If he comes back in here, he's getting absolutely decked. What do you do to pedos? Tar and feather them?
I'm not sure you can say that anymore.
Doors just open. Sorry, Santa.
I'm not sure you can say that anymore.
Tarred and feathered.
Whoa, okay.
Why?
It's insensitive to birds. You know, women.
Oh, the chicks have decided against that now, have they? Yeah. And that good of them.
So we've both had quite a Christmassy evening, haven't we?
Yeah. Considering it's the 29th of November.
Don't say the time, because then that'll give away how long the advert break was.
The time's actually been going backwards.
Do you think you might have your watch on upside down?
I'll explain why it's now 9:12. I'm sure it was 9:48 when I was upstairs.
So, listen, we've had a bit of a weird one here, haven't we? We're both, I feel, a little bit Christmassy. I got to speak to Santa. You got to speak to Santa, right? So we've both had a bit of a Christmassy time. I feel like for you and me now, for us to both share in this Christmassy moment, it would bring us together a lot if we both aired our bollocks out together. You know, like shining the old baubles.
You mean we can go upstairs?
Well, I'm saying we could just, because mine, since I was sat with Santa,
Yeah.
I've been getting like a bit nervous, a bit sweaty.
Mine coming back downstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they are pretty thick trousers. So.
Yeah. Pretty thick bollocks as well.
Should we just go and...
Well, stick some more adverts on, can't we?
Yeah, let's stick
The
another
listener's not
advert
going to
on.
know any difference.
Yeah, okay then. All right, let's just leave it recording whilst the adverts go.
You might end up stopping recording if we mess about with it.
Oh yeah, don't touch it, because...
Watch the biscuit.
IKEA, proud to sponsor Gumf Audio One-Offs. That's right, President Dwight D. Eisenhower here, proud to sponsor the podcast Gumf Audio One-Offs. Now, of course, there'll be many of you who will say that I've been dead since the 28th of March, 1969, where I died in Washington, D.C. However, I am here today to sponsor Gumf Audio One-Offs. Today, if you use code GUMF at the National Mall in Washington, D.C., you'll get 30% off visiting my grave. That's right, the 34th U.S. President, Dwight D. Eisenhower. I care to say I sponsor the Gumf Audio One-Offs podcast and do not support the military-industrial complex. I also heard that Donald Trump might have given a beach to Mr. Clinton, and to that I say it is about time that U.S. presidents put their differences aside and put their cocks inside each other's mouths. Don't forget to use code GUMF at Washington, D.C. to get 30% off seeing my grave. Goodbye.
I'm back. Oh, where have they gone? Where are my two favorite boys?
Yes.
Oh,
Free house.
oh my gosh, you're here too, Santa.
I'm always here.
Whoa.
Big boy.
Well, it's great to see you, fellow Santa. It sure has been a long time, hasn't it?
Too long. Too
You
long.
seem pissed off to see me.
Yeah, I just had a call from the elves.
Alfie, was it?
Alfie always is. Always is. They're out of a specific toy. Guess what toy it's going to be this year as well?
I sure hope it wasn't the Scalextric with the Lando Norris and the safety car.
Yeah, well, lucky for us, there's no big Netflix documentary about Formula One that's gotten everybody incongruously into Formula One, isn't it?
Well-
Oh, wait.
'Tis the season to watch things that go, isn't it?
Speaking of, Porsche outside.
I saw it. Very nice.
I
Santa.
almost said porch outside. Best place for it.
Well-
but it's sort of inside as well, isn't it? It's
Well-
it's to be honest, it's the room that's the most in and outside at once.
What about the conservatory?
Outside.
Really?
It's literally made out of windows, which is basically outside, isn't it?
So the porch is out. I said porch too. I meant porch. So the porch is outside then, Santa. How's that been treating you?
The left indicator's got all. I was going to say something. There might be a racist word. I don't know.
What were you going to say?
No.
I'm sure Connor will beep it if it's too naughty.
Who's Connor?
He's the boy upstairs. I think he's airing his bollocks.
Oh. Alone?
No. I can read his thoughts right now, and he's saying he's having a jolly good time with his friend Benjamin.
Can you read his balls?
Yes, they're saying, oh, chilly.
Chillier than it was before.
Chilly Willy.
Well, no, good form. Good form.
Yes, it's very good to air the bollocks, Santa. Have you done
yeah.
it before?
Well, first time for everything.
Yeah, have you done it before, though, Santa? Don't do it in here. There's already accusations about you, Santa, and I'm underage.
Accusations about us.
No, we don't share the same accusations,
We're in it together,
Santa. No.
Santy.
When they split us down the middle and made us two Santas, you got the worst traits, and I got the best traits.
Is that canon?
Of course it is. And I got the best traits,
I thought
including the right-leaning politics. I'm the best Santa because I'm looking to preserve the white race, and you're the bad Santa
We
because you
didn't get
like
on to
fast
politics.
cars.
I was going to profess my intention to vote for Nigel Farage.
Well, that's jolly good.
He's my MP. We're in that constituency.
Clacton. Santa from Clacton. Isn't that something?
Santa Claus. Fingerline.
Are you excited for Christmas, Santa?
No,
Yes.
no.
It's
I haven't got a lot of time off this year. Working all day.
I'm working Christmas Eve. Can you believe that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm off Christmas Day, but I'm on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
And when I say on, I mean,
And it's just the hours.
yeah,
the hours.
literally 0 to 0, isn't it?
Yes. I've mentioned it before. I don't know if I've ever said it to you before, but fucking hell. I mean, is it worth the 364 days off for that one fucking mental day?
No. Well, every year I find myself at about Norway and I think, fuck me. No, I'm not going to be doing this next year. And then it rolls around and I always am.
You know why it rolls around? Because you spend 364 days doing sweet fuck all, Santa. That's
Airing
why.
me bollocks at the North Pole.
Yeah,
the
good lad.
airiest place on the planet. Good lad, good lad, good
Santa.
lad.
Good lad. Santa, I never asked you. What would you like for Christmas this year, little boy?
Well, it's a difficult question because if I wanted any toys, I could really just dip my fingers into the bag, take them out, and then just say Daddy lost his job,
Yes.
And
I've done that one
That kid's
before.
not going to know any different, is he? So
There was a Hatchimal that I stole that year.
a Hatchimal.
Hatchimal, very
Who's
good.
going to feed that?
Well, very cool thing about the Hatchimal is it comes in a little plastic egg, and when you turn it on, the little mechanical bird inside pecks its way through the egg.
It's like a Tamagotchi.
It's like a real-life Tamagotchi, Santa. Very, very cool. I forgot to do the laugh for ages. It's almost 10. He has neighbours, so...
Well, let's be more specific than that. It's literally 9:20.
Wow. And it's a Saturday, 29th of November, so it's not that bad.
Okay, well, exactly.
Anyway, Santa, what did you want this year, young boy, little man?
Well, I came to this address, 23 Northampton Grove, to say the following. All I want for Christmas is FIFA 12 on Nintendo 3DS.
Wow.
As simple as that. FIFA 2000, FIFA Football 2012 on the Nintendo 3DS.
Have you ever played FIFA on a DS before? Santa?
I've played FIFA 07 on the DS. I think it's time to upgrade.
That's a
I
big
want-
jump. Are you sure you're right? There may have been a lot of new features.
I want David Silver on the game, but he's not on there.
Wow. Well, Santa, in my special bag I've got here for you,
Could it be?
it's Doom on the Xbox One.
Right.
Which I'm not sure if you've got an Xbox One.
2016?
Yes. But the man in the shop said this one's very good.
And I know famously that it'll play on anything. Will it play on the 3DS? That's the only console I've got.
No, it's for the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Maybe you could speak to Alfie about getting an Xbox
Or
One.
maybe you've got the receipt in your sack there, Santa.
No, it was from C.
Maybe you could just buy me FIFA 12 outright and just chalk it up to a mistake, Santa.
Well, it's about being thankful, isn't it? It is 2 days
It's about
after
FIFA
Thanksgiving,
12 on the
after all.
Nintendo 3DS.
Yes.
I mean, you can't win the Premier League with thankfulness, can you?
Well,
Try
Hull managed it that year,
playing
didn't they?
thankfulness up front as part of a front three.
Thankfulness.
Imagine gratitude at number 10.
Downing Street. I certainly can't imagine that. Two-tier Kia certainly wouldn't be very gracious, if you ask me.
No politics.
It is quite late, certainly.
I mean, late is literally Christmas Eve.
Oh my God, we've got to go and air our balls if it's Christmas Eve.
Santa, to the Porsche.
Okay, Santa, on a real wheel, shall we go now?
I'd love to go now.
Okay.
I'm having a really bad time.
Yes, I think the audience are too.
They're used to it on this podcast.
Certainly are. Okay, Santa, well, maybe when we go over to your Porsche, you can tell me, when you air your balls, do you do it in a clockwise fashion or an anti-clockwise?
Just a few sponsorship obligations to get through.
Yeah.
Squarespace. Make a
Squarespace.
website on that. You can also get a domain as well. It's not just the website
Wait,
design.
hold on. The audio recorder was recording the whole time that we were airing our bollocks.
What does it say on it? Does it say Santa Track? And there's times 2. What?
What the hell? So it's got
Yeah,
the,
I can imagine there just been one Santa Track, but 2.
this is so weird. So it's got the Ben track on there. Obviously, that's like for
Shepherd.
your microphone. Yeah, and it's got the.
Just saying random shepherds.
Yeah, well, it's Christmas time, isn't it? 3 wise men, shepherds.
Brilliant.
And it's got the Connor track, which
And no more tracks after that.
no, well, that's the weird thing. There's 2 more tracks, and they're both
Stereo.
marked Santa.
You
What
genuine?
the hell? I am genuine. It's like maybe a Christmas miracle happened, and while we
Or like
were
a
upstairs,
really like low stakes miracle.
yeah, because it's
As
just a
in,
podcast at the end of the
As
day.
in a podcast that 12 people on a good day might
12?
listen to.
When did we get 12? I've not checked the stats
It's
in
the
a while.
Christmas
When did we get
episode.
12?
People are in, aren't they?
And it's all 12 as well. 12 is a great number Christmas wise. 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah, 12 disciples. 12th of December.
12th of December, the year anyway, so it looks like maybe a Christmas miracle has happened, and 2 Santa Clauses have been on our podcast.
But what are you saying, Connor? You saying that we've had a podcast tonight that's had 2 Santas on it
Yeah,
at the same time?
yeah. I said that quite clearly.
Hold on, let me just wrap me noggin around this one.
Yeah, go on.
It's a pretty difficult concept. 2 Santas on the podcast at the same time. 2 marks, 2 tracks.
Yeah,
Guess that's
yeah,
very,
2
very,
tracks.
yeah.
2 tracks in terms of Santa, and then 2 tracks for us. So yeah,
Coming in every time we went out to air our bollocks.
Yeah,
if such a thing
well,
is.
that seems like that's what's
That's
happened.
so hard to believe, though.
Yeah.
There's 2 open bottles of Coca-Cola.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know how many
Wait,
kilojoules of energy that is?
what happened to all these border biscuits that we left on the floor?
You dropped those on the floor at the beginning of the podcast.
But they weren't so eaten up, were they? Oh, I ate them when I was excited about it.
Oh, yes. Yeah. You said we had to get them off the floor.
Yeah, God, they were nice biscuits.
Nicer than they were. Well, they were nicer before you chucked them on the floor.
True. Wait, can you hear the door?
I can see the door opening.
Right, my name's Eddie Hall. I know one of you's been chatting shit about me, you fucking dickheads. I'm the world's strongest man, you fucking cunts. Who was it? Who was
And this was the Gumf Audio One-Off.